Hello and good morning and happy September. Oh, can you believe it's September already? I know I can. Oh, I just need to check I've got my laptop switched off. I always do that. So Maria's on, Lucy's on, Jill's on. Hi. Yeah, I can't quite believe it's September already. But yeah, Christmas is coming and we're going to do some Christmas crafting today. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the next round at the end. So it's quite a nice day today. I didn't think it was going to be nice like this today. So I've put the bedding in the wash. Hopefully that'll get dried today. And I'm just going to switch over and pop this in here and see who else is on. I just need to turn my volume up on my phone, actually. I don't know if that makes a difference, to be honest. Craig is practicing upstairs, so he said, oh, do you want me to put my headphones on? And I said, well, I don't think we'll hear you much. Sorry, that's a bit seasick, that. I said, I don't think we'll hear you much. So if you can, then enjoy. But I don't think it'll be too loud. So I'm just get my stuff straightened up. And let's see who's on. The sun is shining, you're washing towels. Yeah, so I changed my bed last night and I thought, oh, I don't know when I'm going to get to wash this. Well, it's in now. So went on a nice bike ride yesterday. 18 kilometres, feeling it. My bottom's feeling it today, though. So today we are going to make, you might have seen a sneak peek because I forgot to show it last week. Let me just move my camera because it is a little bit annoying when it's wonky. It does annoy me. Maybe it annoys other people. No, I'm doing it the wrong way now. Right. I always do it the wrong way to get the effect. Anyway, so we're doing this card today. Now, this is a bit of a variation on one that I've done quite a few times. So it's an old firm favourite, but it looks different when you do use different things. Okay, so I'm faffing about with moving stuff today. So in your pack, you should have your card base, then a piece of Whisper White, and a circle, stitched circle, and a piece of this striped Mossy Meadow ribbon. Okay, and the papers that we're going to use are the little houses. Did we use these last week? Yeah, we used these last week, so I think this is what I've got left over from last week's card. It might actually be enough. So we're going to use the little houses, and we're actually going to use the back of the little houses, and we're going to use the big house piece as well. Okay, so let me go through. Right, I think while you all get sort of settled in, I think I'll cut my house out, and then I can catch up on comments and stuff. So the house I'm going to stick to the ones that I've not done one where I've stamped it today. Let's sneak this one out here at the bottom, this green one. Okay, so I'm going to sneak this green one out here at the bottom. You are probably going to want a full pack of these papers once this class is finished. And I'm going to sneak this little tree here out, and then I'll put that to one side. So let's see. Hi Maria, hi Lucy, hi Jill, hi Fiona, hi Angela. You're walking the dog. Hi Kay. Oh, welcome back on, Kay. So I'm going to cut this out, and I'm going to leave a little bit of white space around it. Don't know if you can hear Craig. I don't think he's been on piano since Thursday night, actually, so always playing one of my faves. So I'm going to cut my little house out. Okay, so that didn't take much effort there. So I've got my little house. Now, I do need to remember the measurements for this. I think it's 7.5, no, yeah, 7.5 by 12.3, yeah. So, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to cut this down to 12.3, because your piece of white is 12.8. So I will type this on in a minute. So it's 12.3 is the long measurement, and then the width is 7.5. Okay. And then what we do is we cut these at 2.5 centimetres. Yeah. Is it all coming back to you now? In the words of Celine Dion, it's all coming back to me now. And keep them in the order. It's now playing Dream a Little Dream. I don't know if anybody can hear. So keep them in the order with the houses. And what I'm going to do is just type those measurements in for you. So it's 7.5. This is like one of my go-to cards now, but it looks different with the papers a bit busier. And then cut at 2.5. Right, so what we do is we pop them on here. We've done this before with the first ever one with the handbag papers, and I think I did it with this. I did it on the boho indigo, I think. But yeah, I just thought it looked really different with the houses and splitting the houses up, and that should sort of fit. They should fit in there like that. So what you need to do is position them on and then take them off one at a time. Hey, we're all really quiet this morning. So just make sure you're happy with them. Okay. I've got 3 glues out today, and I think they're all at the end of their life. Actually, that might need the ends. I think that's got a bit locked up. How many's on today? I've got 15 of you, and I know a couple of you have messaged saying that you're going out today. So if you could do a thumbs up, that'd be fabulous. Ah, that's better. So just position it so you've got the same each side. I do love these little house papers. I think I'm going to be stocking up on these. Hi, Deanne. Oh, you're having 30 minutes off doing your gardening. Don't blame you. Okay, so that sits there like that. And we are going to then pop this round. It's about 1/3 of the way up. Now, yeah, no, just a bit lower than halfway. Now, what I would do is turn this over, and you're probably going to need some tape. So you can lay it where you want it, like that. And then tape it over at the back, like that, okay? Now, there's not much showing, so it doesn't really matter if you've not got tape on the actual ribbon, because the circle's going to hold it down. So don't worry too much about it. Just pull it tight and make sure. I've been a bit stingy with this ribbon. There's not much hanging over. There we go. Just make sure it's level, like that. Okie dokie. And that is ready then to go and sit on there like that. Now what I probably will do is, for extra sticky, I'll take the back off this. You're back from your dog walk, Fiona. Nice morning for it. I'm loving this cycling, I have to say. When the weather's like this, it's nice. Although my bottom's not loving it. And then there's a nice big border on this. It's 1 centimetre at each side. So that's going to sit on there like that. Okay, now we do have to sort of cheat this next bit with our circle. So what we're going to do, this is quite a quick card, this. I need to maybe talk. And I've drunk all my drink. Where have I put? So I've got this little scrap left. And actually that's going to be enough. I want to half of the circle to be like the sky, well, just a bit more than half, and then the rest to have the sentiment on. So I could have cut you half a circle out, but I've had to use my papers or cut it from your papers. It was going to be a little bit of a task. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that there like that. Okay, I'm just going to check. Yeah, so it's about halfway. I'm going to turn it over. Now you probably need a pencil. Hi Geraldine. And I'm going to draw a semicircle, okay? So I'm going to use the flat edge of the paper. So can you see I've got a semicircle there? And then what I would do is cut on the inside of, just on the inside of the pencil. If you do have the stitched shape dies, then I think it's the second one down in the circles. If you do have those dies, then of course you could cut one out and then cut it in half. Okay. And then what will happen then is, you see, that's going to stick. And once you stick it down, if it needs trimming off a little bit, you can trim it off, all right? Now, let's be careful with this ink pad today, Julie. So I'm going to use the stamp that says, "With love for you," because I just think that's a really nice little saying. And it fits really nice on the bottom of this circle. Okay. Just fits perfect. What happens is the "for you," if you can see here, just sits in between where the stitches come up, and those little loopy bits just fit at the edge as well. So I'm liking how it fits on. There we go. And what I love about a circle is you can move it. It doesn't have straight edges, so you can't really get it wonky. So that's why I do the sentiment before I stick the paper down. And then you see, that's going to sit there like that. All right? Oh, we're all really quiet this morning. That's the glue that's not working. So just position that and let it stick. And then just turn it over and see if you do need to just trim. I do a little bit. There we go. There we go, I'm happy with that. So then I'm going to stick my little house with some dimensionals there, and my little tree there, like that. Okay, I'm getting to the end of a pack, so what I do is I use these edges, I cut them with my scissors like that, and I use all these up. Ah, Jill, did you get your fussy cutting done last night? So you'll be speedy this morning then. You could make the horizon wavy. Overachiever, Fiona. So that's going to sit there like that. I do love these little houses. I think I'd quite like to stay in one. Then you probably might need the mini dimensionals for the other one, and I think I've tidied them up because I thought I didn't need them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut some thin ones from here. It's all good. You're watching from Florida? Oh, hi Laurie. You're a new name. I've not heard your name before. What time must it be in Florida? You're about 5 hours behind. So about 5:45 in the morning, something like that. If you haven't already subscribed, Laurie, that would be fantastic. And a thumbs up's always appreciated too. So I'm going to just stick my little tree on here. Pop that there. Okie dokie. Let's move that mat. And then now this is up to you. It's a personal choice. I've stuck this on flat. It's probably already going to go maybe as a large letter because of the foam pads. So you could raise it up even more. In fact, I think I might do and use these scraps of... I might raise this one up. Right. $5.47. Ah, I thought I worked it out good. Right. I've got a bit of foam pad sticking out there. There we go. So I've done mine with foam pads. And there's the finished card. Not much stamping today. Oh, look. Still did get... Can you hear Craig's music? Well, it's playing above where I am, so and I've shut the door, so it must be quite discreet, but it's just practicing. He likes to, sometimes he gets out of the habit, but if he's in the zone, he likes to practice like 10 till 12 on a morning. You can just hear it. Oh, thank you, Kate. So there are the two cards. Look, I've gone and got red ink on that one. That wasn't there before. So, as usual, I've made a boo-boo. But at least I've got another one. And that's the one that I've layered up. So, if you want to pop a picture on our Facebook group of what you've made for everybody to see, that would be amazing. And I've managed to string that card out for 20 minutes, which is quite a good effort. So I'm just going to tidy up my desk, and I'm going to I've got a couple of things to show you. So, thank you to those who've ordered the parcel in the post. I'm just going to get that. I think I showed you it last week. Or I might have shown you on the paper crafts. I might have shown you on the paper crafts and piano. So this is September's parcel in the post, which is the Snowflake Splendor. So we get all these lovely bits in. It's £20 delivered, or if you collect or I deliver local, then I put some extra card in. So you get half a pack of the gorgeous papers, a little sheet of the glimmer, and then you get 2 sheets of the coordinating card, plus you also get some white. Now there are a lot of colours in this one. There's 7 colours, so you've got this. Really does help people build up. It really helps people build up the stash, because you know it's £8.25 for a pack of card, and I appreciate that that's a lot to get a few packs to start making your cards. So this is why I've started doing these. It's 4 months now, and in the 4 months I've only had 2 colours that have been duplicated, which have been Just Jade and Misty Moonlight. One of the Misty Moonlight is in here, but over the 4 months 19 different colours have been represented. So it's a really good way of building up your cardstock stash. The colours are Highland Heather, Pool Party, Coastal Cabana, Balmy Blue, Pacific Point, Misty Moonlight and Night of Navy. I said all that in one breath. Okay, and you will get the white, Whisper White, 2 sheets of each. Also, if you're collecting or your local, then I put you 1 sheet of extra colours in. So that's on my website now, thepaperhaven.co.uk, and bookings, it's open until 7th of September. Now, the next coffee and card, oh my goodness, I've been deliberating and dithering over this, because it was almost, I asked for your opinions last week, and it was almost level pegging, but non-Christmas, just pipped Christmas. Now, we've got plenty of time to do Christmas after the next round. So we're on round 5 now, so round 6 will be the next one. But I did have a couple of requests for more masculine cards as well. And I have had requests for children's, but I've taken on board the masculine ones. So I have come up with something, hopefully, that people will like. And you've seen a sneak preview because I shared it last night, and I'm trying something different. So next coffee and card, I'm going to use the Leaves, Love of Leaves stamp set, okay, which is this stamp set. Now, sometimes these sets at the back of the catalogue can be passed over because people think they're for Thanksgiving and things like that. But these leaves have been designed to represent a leaf from all of the markets that Stampin' Up selling. So I will be putting all the proper details on soon. I've just got to work out the costings. But there's going to be not any papers included in this one, other than papers that I cut down for you if needed for a specific card. Otherwise, it would have cost too much, because I need to include 2 ink pads in this one. So let me just show you. So that's the stamp set you would get. And then what I've decided to do for one of the cards, I can't do this for all because I only get 1 out of an A4 if I do these cards, and from a cost point of view, for the other cards I get 2, but I will be doing 1 card. These slimline cards are all the rage at the minute. So I've done this one with no stitching on, and then I've done this one and I've used the dies to create the stitches. And of course there's going to be an option for you to have it with the dies or without the dies. And let me just show you the dies. These are the dies, so it cuts the leaves out, but there's also a die to create the textured stitched impression. So I thought that these would work for mail cards, for sort of retirement cards, for a birthday card for mail, and just a little bit different. So the colours I've used are Cajun Craze, Mint Macaron and Early Espresso. And I'm going to do this as well as the October Parcel in the Post. Now let me show you the papers. They are specialty papers, and I will be including them on a couple of the cards. So they have got lovely colours in them. That's nice for a mail card. So they've got some copper tones in them. I love that one. I think that's a gorgeous stripy. Just love the colours on that. So I wasn't going to get this set, but I love the leaves. I love that speckled one. So I shall be coming up with more things for that. And just watch out for it. And obviously I will be doing an option. Now, in the kit, I will be including the stamp set. And I'll need to include this time 2 ink pads. Hence why I won't be including any papers other than the bits I cut down. Oh, I'm glad you like them, Deanne. So this is why I'm going to do it as October Parcel in the Post as well. My reasoning behind this is those of you who took part in round 2 of Coffee and Card. Do you remember the one with the like 70s style papers? You got the early espresso. Yes, you can swap out, Fiona, no problem. You got the early espresso ink pad. So 20 something people took part in that. So a lot of people have this stamp pad. So I've included these because they go with the papers and they're autumnal, but they're very useful ones too. And I'm looking forward to designing more cards with it. I've got lots of ideas now I've got going. This was another one I did. This isn't one I'll be doing, but this is the first one I did just to get into it. Just to show you another version of a card with it. So the great thing is all the other coffee and cards that we've done have had a white base to the papers, so the neutral colour has been white. This one is very vanilla, so the envelopes that come with it will be very vanilla, so it's warmer tones. And this one will start it's the last Tuesday in September and run for 5 weeks. However, Craig and I have booked a little break from the 5th of October, so there won't be a class that week. Okay, but I will let you know that. Maybe I shouldn't have announced that on YouTube, but never mind. So yeah, that is going to be the next coffee and card, and then I've got a Christmas one definitely in mind, and I know exactly what I'm going to use for the next one after that. So I'm just trying to get ahead, work ahead, because we're in September now, and as I said, the people voted non-Christmas, just pipped the Christmas people to the post. So I hope those who did ask for Christmas aren't disappointed and still like this one, will still join us. But yes, thank you for watching today, and thank you to my new people for watching. And if you are around on Thursday night, we are back for Paper Crafts and Piano. It will be our 12th week, I think. So we're looking forward to that. And I have got, on Saturday, I've got my Peace and Joy class. So if you want to tune in and watch that, would love to see you for that. And that's all for this week. So yeah, Paper Crafts and Piano on Thursday night, Peace and Joy class on Saturday afternoon at 2. So thank you for watching. Thank you as always for your support. And I'd love to see pictures of your Christmas card. And I will be popping details up on my website very soon, by the end of this week, for the next coffee and card. Deanne, I've just got your new stuff, so I shall be posting yours tomorrow. If you want to message me to let me know where you want it posting to, because I've got your stuff here. Stampin' Up sent it to me, and I've got the kits at the studio. So thank you for tuning in. And yeah, Deanne, if you want to message me, I'll sort that out. All right, ladies, thank you for watching, and have a great, safe week, and see you